Hi, and welcome to Scholars tutorial. I'm Jane, and in this video we'll be talking about how to create teachers account. Now, teachers account, principals account, vice principals account, and bosses account, they are all similar, and they are created and are managed by the ICT admin. Now, it's only the ICT admin that's actually ICT admin's account that is actually created by the principal, just to give some level of security over everybody's account. Now we have this as the dashboard for the creation of teachers account. Now if we click on this create teacher, we have the interface through which we can create the account. Now this interface that we will be presented with, it requires that we enter some certain things into it. Now there are three ways in which we can create this account. Remember that creation of teachers account, bursars account, vice principals account, and principals account are done by the ICT admin, and these four accounts creation are similar and almost exactly the same way. Now we have that, so discussion of one of them is already a discussion of all of them. Now we have that this can be done in three ways, as I've stated before. Now one of the ways is by just normally filling these fields. After filling this field, then you click on the save button. The second one is importing an Excel. Now importing an already filled Excel according to a particular format onto the platform. Then if you import it, the number of rows that you import, maybe you have 5 teachers you want to save their record, you can assign those records. You can create the accounts, those 5 teachers at the same time by using this particular format. Now apart from this second one, we have a third one by actually sending an email link to a teacher's email. Then the person will have a link. From that link, the person can create his own account. This particular format is very unique, and it makes it far very easy to actually set up a large number of people's accounts within a very short period of time, because each person will have to sign up his own record independently, and what the ICT admin has to do is to accept that record they have created. Now let's start with the first one. For the first one, it goes this way. Let's say we are creating for hope is 4-letter word. So let's say our hope also, then at mail.com, the username also becomes the surname hope, the first name. Date of birth should be let's say date of birth is in 1980s, 1980 October 29. Then we have that the person is a female, and the marital status married. We have a picture, it's not a compulsory field. I'll leave that for now. Now we have the location is 2. Have 45 New Haven Avenue, Enugu. Now the phone number could be 070-555-555-11. Then email is not a compulsory field, we can just ignore that for now. Then we have the person has a BA. Date of appointment, it happens to be in 2006 or 2004 in June. Then the rank will be level 15. The subject the person teaches is let's say mathematics. Let's say the person also teaches agricultural science. Maybe we'll leave the third field. It's only one subject that is compulsory. Then we can save this. Now on saving this, that username hope also will maybe rank was not in the living intent. So we have corrected it. We made a correction, and I'll fill the rank, and this becomes saved. Hope also successfully saved as a teacher. Now this particular account that we saved, now the person can use this particular username and log in with the default password for the school. On the first login, the person will be prompted to change the password to a personally unique password. Now we have this as a record. We can edit that record. Like for example, we can click on this edit button, and we'll be presented with the interface that looks exactly like the previous one. Maybe the email is still hope also at this at yahoo.com. Now automatically that email will now be sent to the person. Yes, if you look at what happens, we find out that it shows that this interface shows that the email was changed from nothing to something, hope@yahoo.com, as what was done, and it's recorded as. Now clicking on this button will giving the interface of seeing every single account that has been set up on the platform as a teacher. Now hope also is one of the entities. If you look at this thing, these were the parameters we provided, and it was Oteejay who is logged in right now that actually did that. Now we can continue editing. We can terminate the person's account or deactivate the person's account so that the person will no longer have access onto the platform. Then this one is the update history. Now if you check update history is a mechanism or a way of actually tracking the record of who has updated the record of any particular record on any particular account or data on the platform. Now we have that Oteejay made this notification on this, that the email was changed from nothing to something. So this was the update that was made there. So this happens to be one of the ways in which we can create a teacher's account, and we can also download this as an Excel sheet, and we can use the data we downloaded, the Excel sheet we downloaded to carry out so many other activities which we think we can do with those data. Now we can show the other ways in which we can actually create this. The second way of creating a teacher's account is by using this particular interface. Now in this interface, it explains the compulsory fields and the optional fields, and it tells us the particular format some of the field is going to take, and it also comes with an Excel format which you can download and fill it up. Then after downloading and filling it up, we'll click on this button to import into the system. Then we can click on this import and the stuff is imported. Let's say download. If we click on this download, it's going to put up will prompt us with a download box. Then we click on this save. It gets that save into the platform. Then we click on this. We have this. After we have this, you can see that we can fill the username, surname, first name, second name, gender. There's a drop down just like that until the end of everything. Then after we have filled it, we see these subjects are dropped down. You can select the particular subject. The rank is also a drop down. Rank ID is also a drop down. Then when you save that, you can then import it using this import file. Then you locate where it is. That is this one. I think this is it here, guys. Then we'll open it and click on this import button. Then it will be imported, and if it were to be 100 rows that were there, automatically 100 teachers accounts will be created on the platform. Now the third one is by using this particular interface. When we click on this account completion link, it's going to present us with this particular link. And what we are going to do is this: we are going to specify the email of a teacher that wants to create the person's account. When we specify the email of that teacher and submit, the person will have a link from his email, his or her email, and that link on his or her email will now the person will now use it to actually create his own account on the platform. And after creating the account of that person on the platform, his record, one of the items displayed here will be his record, and the ICT admin can select that and start and complete the account creation process for the person. We're just using the data directly. Now let's say we are working with Ken Madu, and this is the person's email, yahoo.com. Then we can save that, we can submit that. Then now it says that what an email has been sent, and if we look at yes, look at it. Ken Mado's account is this, and if you look at what is here, is have that teacher account creation, and you have that use this link to create an account as a teacher in Teaching Institute of Technology, or but this link expires after 24 hours. Link created by Oteejay. Now we can, the person can then click on this link. The person will be presented with interface, and it goes a long way to explain some of these things. We have the first one. It comes with an info that your username must contain all alphabets and or numbers, and must not be less than 5 character length. So Ken Madu is still something that I feel can serve other people's at yahoo.com. Comes the username. We can use this one. Your password must contain strictly both letters and numbers only. It must also be at least 6 characters in length. So we can use Ken Madu 1 as that. Ken Madu 1. Then this one is the confirmation. This confirmed password must be exactly what you entered as password. It's used as a confirmation. Have a Ken Madu 1. Then we continue, and the surname Madu, first name Ken, then the other one Kelechi. Then the date of birth could be the 1970s. Let's see, 1974. So 1974 February 28th, and we have that the person is a male, marital status divorced. Then the picture, let's just look at empty for now. It can be that the person is in 2034 on Street, Asuka. Then the phone number could be 06066666666. Then we have the email has already been selected for us as Ken Madu, because that was the email they were sent to. Then the BE can be an NCE that the person has as a qualification. You can actually say that the person has we have this to be that the person was started work in 1996 February 13th, and the rank 8, then subject Christian religious knowledge, then the second subject the person just study one subject, and is complete. You can click on this save button. Can your details successfully saved? Therefore we can let's say this person was the person that did it. I can go back to my account. That is, we can go back to the Oteejay's account. When we go back to the Oteejay's account, we'll find out that we can refresh this page. Remember that these things are done by 2 different persons. Okay, it has already logged you out because the time it has expired. The timeout has expired. Now we have that Oteejay email.com Oteejay as the email as the password. Okay, that is that. Then we'll click on this create teacher. We'll click on this account completion. Remember, you can see that his record comes here because I saved it. And then you click on it, you find out that this interface become populated with those records he entered. Just remember 34 on Street in Sukan. You find out that it gets populated then we go down the link, we just check on it whether it conforms with the record which we expect from him. Then after checking that, we can then click save. Now, Mado can successfully serve as a teacher, so his record becomes saved as a teacher. So this becomes a very short way of actually, let's see the already saved teachers. It becomes a very easy way to set up at many teachers account, Bursars account, vice versa account, teachers principals account at the same time without actually going the house through the house of one person actually doing it. We thank you so much for checking out this tutorial. We look forward to see you in the next tutorial, and make sure your school is signed up on all scholars. Goodbye.